Insiders once nestled within Diddy's closest ranks are now eyeing federal efforts to dismantle his vast empire. Among them is Ellen DeGeneres, a frequent host to Diddy on her show, rumored to be next in line to divulge critical details. Allegations suggest Ellen's cameo in Diddy's notorious tapes has left her rattled, prompting her to forsake decades of camaraderie with the music tycoon to protect herself. Let's dive into this scorching scoop without delay. It's simply too tantalizing to ignore. Exploring the dynamic between Diddy and Ellen. Diddy, as we're aware, has graced Ellen's show countless times. Though celebrity friendships are commonplace, Ellen's selectivity with her guest list is well known. She once confessed her reluctance to invite those she disliked, hinting at a robust bond with Diddy. For someone dubbed the coldest celebrity in the circuit, this friendship speaks volumes. Currently, as scrutiny intensifies around Diddy, eagle-eyed fans scrutinize his public engagements, seeking hints of his concealed life. Despite his efforts to mask these through his celebrity facade, a viral clip featuring Ellen pressing Diddy for a party invite has sparked rumors. "It's wonderful, but tell me about your birthday bash. Am I invited?" she probes. "Absolutely, I've invited you to everyone. You just never show," Diddy retorts with a hint of jest, pinpointing the event to the East Coast. In a contradictory twist, despite Diddy's claims of her absences, Ellen probes about the usual kickoff time for his soirees, unveiling that the real festivities commence post-midnight. Echoing this, Cat Williams once revealed at a stand-up in 2004 the dual nature of Diddy's gatherings: grand mansion parties with secretive, more intimate gatherings in secluded chambers. "I'm thrilled to be part of the mansion buzz. That's where the real action unfolds," Cat had shared. The silence from Diddy's fair-weather friends is deafening as they distance themselves amidst his unfolding legal troubles. However, Boosie couldn't hold back, publicly chastising those who deserted Diddy in his hour of need. None of the regulars, always toasting with champagne at his side, have uttered a word in his defense. "That's why my circle remains small," Boosie lamented. Responding to this, 50 Cent cynically tweeted about the loyalty of friends unaware of being recorded, hinting at more revelations to come. "Just wait till I release the tapes." Ellen, too, appears to have been more involved than she lets on, having admitted to knowing about the after-hours parties. Yet when confronted, she deflects, suggesting her knowledge stems merely from Diddy's lyrics. Faced with direct questions about her involvement following recent allegations against Diddy, Ellen resembled a deer in headlights, a stark contrast to the composed persona she typically presents. Amid these controversies, Ellen's authenticity has been called into question by peers like Kathy Griffin, who accused her of ostracizing other comedians for amusement, notably during an episode with Joan Rivers. Ellen refused to honor Joan, claiming their comedic styles were too divergent. "I urged her to rise above their differences, to no avail," Griffin recounted during a performance in LA, highlighting Ellen's tendency to distinguish sharply between humor and malice. In a tragic parallel, Twitch, another of Ellen's frequent collaborators, met a grim fate similar to some of Diddy's associates. Twitch, unable to extricate himself from the pressures of the industry and Ellen's sphere, spiraled into depression, ultimately leading to his demise by self-inflicted harm. Found deceased at the Oak Tree Inn after failing to check out, his death was officially declared a suicide, though the circumstances leading up to it, including a hopeful video posted hours before, fuel speculation of foul play. Ellen's response to Twitch's death was to focus on their shared moments of joy, seemingly glossing over the darker undercurrents of their relationship. "I cherish every laugh we shared," she stated. Meanwhile, Twitch's enigmatic final message to his grandfather, expressing undying love, leaves many wondering if he bore secrets too burdensome to bear. Turning our attention to another troubling chapter surrounding Ellen, there are whispers that she might have played a role in the tragedy of her ex-girlfriend. Remember the notorious employee scandal at the Ellen DeGeneres show reported by BuzzFeed News? It depicted a stark contrast to the be-kind image Ellen projected, with claims of racism, misconduct, and intimidation by the show's executive producers. As the story gained traction, the executive trio, Ed Clavin, Mary Connolly, and Andy Lassner, responded with assurances of their commitment to a welcoming, inclusive workplace, stating their devastation upon learning that anyone felt otherwise. Ellen, feeling the pressure, issued her own statement, disavowing knowledge of the toxic environment and vowing to rectify the issues. Yet, amidst the scandal, Anne, her former partner, stood by her, urging those affected to endure, which reportedly upset Ellen further. After Anne's tragic accident, Ellen's cold detachment sparked further speculation about her character, with no evidence but endless conjecture about her involvement. Post-show, Ellen's been somewhat of an enigma. Recently, she stepped back into the spotlight with her Ellen's Last Stand-Up tour, addressing past controversies with her typical blend of sarcasm and wit. On stage at West Hollywood's Coronet Theatre, she joked about being ousted from show business, the challenges of her on-screen persona, and the personal impact of her public vilification. She lamented how these experiences had shaped her, emphasizing the stark extremities of public adoration and condemnation she's endured. In parallel, Diddy's legal woes continue to mount, with a recent lawsuit implicating him alongside Christian Combs in a grave incident aboard a chartered yacht. The case, detailed by 25-year-old Grace Omar Kai, involves accusations of forced intimacy and battery, captured in the bruises documented in court filings, and alleged audio evidence of the encounter. This lawsuit threatens to devastate Diddy's already tarnished reputation further. Additionally, explosive allegations have surfaced about Brendan Paul, a former associate involved in the ongoing investigations into Combs' conduct. Amidst all this, Combs stepped down from his role at Revolt, seeking to distance the network from the scandal enveloping him. As the drama unfolds, speculation about Twitch's untimely death persists, with some suggesting Ellen's reticence is a calculated move to divert attention. Online commentators argue vehemently about the potential cover-up of darker truths, calling for justice and transparency in the wake of mysterious deaths within the industry. Stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into celebrity sagas.